All right, let's solve exam 1, question 1A, which is 4 plus absolute value of 5 minus 8 minus 3 squared. First, we need to find the absolute value. So we're going to bring down the, no, not going to bring down, we're going to solve absolute value of 5 minus 8, which would be absolute value of negative 3, and that would equal to 3. Next, we're going to find a negative 3 squared, which would be 9. All right, so that's going to be, so we need to add 4. All right, we're going to plug the 3 back in, so it's going to be 4 plus 3, which equals to 4 plus 3 equals 7. 7. Okay, next we're gonna subtract the 7 by the 9. 7 minus 9, which would be negative 2, which would be our final answer. All right, now we can start question B, which is parentheses negative 3 squared minus 4, 6 minus 2, parentheses 2 minus 3 squared. Bracket. All right, first we have to start inside the inner parentheses, which is 2 minus 3. Which will equal negative 1. Next, we have to square it. So negative 1 squared will equal positive 1. Now we have to multiply it by 2, which would be 2. Now we have to go back to the bracket and do 6 minus 2, which will equal 4. So now the whole expression will be parentheses 3 squared, negative 3 squared minus 4, negative minus 4 plus 4, times 4. So we have to square the negative 3 squared, which will equal 9. We have to multiply the 4 times 4 also next, which equals 16. Now we're gonna minus 9 minus 16, which will equal negative 7, and that will be our final answer. All right, now we can start question C, which is negative 3 parentheses x minus 5 parentheses minus parentheses negative 2x plus 1 parentheses. All right, to start this, we need to distribute the negative 3 into the first into x minus 5. So that would be negative 3 times x. So it's going to be negative 3x, and then it would be negative 3 times negative 5, which would be positive 15. All right, now we have to distribute the negative into negative 2x plus 1. So that negative is going to make negative 2x plus 1 positive 2x plus 1. Positive 2x. And that negative is going to make that positive 1 into a negative 1. Now all right, now we have to combine the like terms. So our like terms here would be negative 3x is a like term, and 2x is a like term. 15 is a like term to negative 1. So this would be, after combining the like terms, it would be negative x, because negative 3x minus negative 3x plus 2x equals negative 1x. We also can write it as negative x. And 15 minus 1 can be positive 14, which gives us a final answer of negative x plus 14. Alright, now we can start question D, which is 4x squared plus 7xy minus 2x squared minus 9xy. Alright, first we have to combine the like term, which is first like term can be x squared. So that is 4x squared minus 2x squared, which will give us 2x squared. Next, we have to combine the xy terms, which is 7xy minus 9xy, which gives us negative 2xy. Negative 2xy, which would be our final answer would be 2x squared minus 2x squared minus 2xy, right here. All right, question E is asking us to simplify parentheses 12 over 16 times parentheses 5 over 2 plus 5 over 6 divided by parentheses negative 40 over 15. Alright, first we have to, alright, let's start E. E is asking us to simplify 12 over 16 times 5 over 2 plus 5 over 6 divided by negative 40 over 15. Alright, first, before we start simplifying, we need to simplify 12 over 16, which can be simplified to 3 over 4. And negative 40, not negative 40. And negative 40 over 15, which can be simplified to negative 8 over 3. Alright, we can work with our parentheses first. So that will be 3 over 4. We can rewrite it. Let's rewrite everything first before we start solving. For 2, 5 over 6. 5 over 6. Divided by negative 8 over 3. Alright, so we can work with our parentheses now. So it would be 3 over 4 times 5 over 2, which will give us, after cross multiplication, not cross, we can multiply straight across. It would be 15 over 8. So we can work on 5 over 6 divided by negative 8 over 3, which would just equal 5 over 6 times 3 over 8, which we can also cross multiply here, so it would be, which would be negative 15 over 48, which also equals negative 5 over 16. Now we're at the easy part where all we do is just add. Subtract. So it'll be 30 over 16 minus 5 over 16, which would equals 5/16. Well, 15/16, sorry. 15/16 would be our final answer.